a new day for me to add a new brick to this complicated building I call myself. A never-ending structure that requires my full attention and dedication daily, but at the end of the day, the fact remains it won't be any more complete than it was the day before, because in the grand scheme of things, this project was never meant to be finished, only improved upon continuously, made stronger, sturdier, more attractive. The most inspiring model on the block, the one with all the qualities and amenities everyone else wants their selves building to have. And if they spent more time focusing on their own floor plan instead of looking at other people's, it could. Each day I fight to be true to myself and stay on the path myself told me to get on and that I know I belong on. But sometimes myself finds it hard to listen to itself's truth because I'm too busy entertaining the false truth that the leak in my self's roof lets seep through and damage the floors my self-esteem was standing on, causing me to fall through to the depths of confusion and despair. And once again, the foundation is in need of repair. But I'm tired, because it took me a long time to put in those floors. Note to self, next time use better quality wood. A new day of construction is a new mystery, because half the time I can't predict what life's weather is going to be or what tools I'm going to need in case of a severe storm, or if I'll even be able to access them. Because sometimes my toolbox is locked and I can't find the key. So if today compassion and patience are what I need, here's hoping Home Depot has them stocked up in the do-it-yourself aisle. Otherwise, the day's work might not get done. See, I try to be nice and invite folks over to see my progress, show them how myself has grown and changed, give them a taste of what I've accomplished so far. But people are careless, and they come in forgetting that I'm a work in progress. And the next thing I know, they've torn a gaping hole in my joy, knocked over my bucket of love, broken my last jar of confidence, sat on my kind heart, spilled hurtful words all over my feelings, and used up every drop of my trust. Then I'm set back what seems like 5 years. All that hard work down the tubes. And I'm sorry I ever let their sorry selves in. Warning to self. Be very careful whom you allow access to the most delicate areas of your establishment from now on, being especially cautious of haters, because they don't give a damn about you or your hard-earned evolution. Sometimes just knowing myself will never be completely built makes me want to go on strike, like not lay another brick, pound in any more nails, or insert those beams. I want to throw my hands up in distress and scream out loud that I've done my best and I can't do anymore. And then I want to kick rocks and just vacate the site for a few weeks. And I even want to picket. But then I realize I'd look stupid picketing my own growth and advancement. Because there's no one there to fight for myself but myself. And if I'm wasting time fighting with myself over the fact that I don't want to fight to be a better self, then in retrospect, I'm actually being selfish. Because now I'm denying the world my own self-improvement, which is very necessary in order for myself to be able to have healthy relationships and be a positive influence on others. So I guess that idea is out. See, this self-construction biz is personal, so I can't really hire anyone to help me because no one can change or enhance myself except myself, which is sometimes hard for myself to accept. Because that means no matter how many ways I try to get out of it, I'll never be able to. I got to do all the work, which I guess isn't such a bad thing after all. Because they say if you want something done right, you should do it yourself. And this work will never end. It's an everyday battle to solidify my self's constitution and make sure each piece is drilled, caulked, hammered, and glued as tight as it can be. So although I know myself will never be complete, I know for sure that as long as myself is at the helm, myself will always be in the best hands.
Yes.
Real quick, because I apologize. This is sorry. Okay, you know what? I will not apologize for doing me, tending to my business, having my own back at a moment's notice, no regard for whether you like, understand, approve, or not. Won't feel some kind of way because you're uncomfortable with the pace of my life, the depth and length of my challenges, my perceptions, how I embrace what's on my plate. This is my meal, and I'll season it how I damn well please. It's supposed to be to my liking, not yours. If I feel I can benefit from some of your flavoring, then I'll ask for 2 shakes. But rest assured, I'll be monitoring them to make sure you only throw in 2, because I know how you can be. Give you the chance to spice things up and start accidentally tossing in extra dashes of all the substances that upset my stomach. You know, the usual suspects. Judgment, sarcasm, ridicule, and dismissal. When what I invited you to add were wisdom and encouragement. 2 shakes. But since you sometimes don't know how to act and forget who's head chef in my world, then please believe I won't be sorry when I shut you down mid-sprinkle and tell you the kitchen is closed.